Hello everyone and welcome back to the Great Book of Grudges. My name is Nathan and we're back with another Total War Warhammer video. So we're back here with another update video, as this one is a rather strange one. This is of course referring to the FAQ that was released around the time that Warhammer 3 was announced. Yep, I can guarantee that a lot of you have not checked that up in a while, and don't worry, neither have I. It was actually by the mention of someone on my Discord which made me actually check it out. So there's been a few updates and I want to go over them on this video as it might be of interest to some of you here. So let's not waste any more time and jump right in. As you can see, we're going to cover two questions at once. Whoa, this all looks great, you must be nearly done, right? Total War Warhammer 3 is still in deep development. Some of what you're seeing is non-final. Okay, so this is important to note here, and it's pretty much because there was fear regarding balancing issues. It was mentioned during the developer interview that I took part in that of course everything is subject to change. The current state is more or less around alpha. I understand the case of fear, but don't you worry guys, it's still very early in development, which also kinda means that we're not gonna see this game until late this year. I've seen some people speculating that we might see this around August, though I believe that is way too soon. Keep in mind that we're still due a DLC for Warhammer 2, not counting the pre-order incentive, and we've yet to see anything in regards to campaign, maps, or anything else, so it might be late 2021. Maybe around October, November sounds more realistic. Which leads to the second comment here. Oh good, because that Bloodthirster sounded a bit weird. Non-final. Once again, very early on this was alpha, it's very likely they were just using some basic sound just to have something there. And yeah, don't worry, I felt it really weird too. It sounded like an orc screaming and it was not intimidating whatsoever. Next, a rather large one revolving gameplay. What is Total War Warhammer 3 Survival Battle? As a part of Warhammer 3's campaign narrative, each faction you play as must embark on a terrifying journey through the 4 realms of chaos. To achieve your aims in each realm, you need to overcome the demonic forces you encounter there in a rare and epic new battle type called Survival Battle. To be successful here, you'll have to carve your way across the map and secure the free capture points whilst fighting off multiple waves of demons. As you capture parts of the map, you will earn battle currency, called supplies, that will allow you to build towers and barricades, recruit new warriors, and upgrade and replenish your units. The waves of demons will increase in number and difficulty as you progress before the climax, where you will fight an exalted demon belonging to that god. Survival battles are playable in custom battle as well as multiplayer too, so bring your friends to help you manage such an epic encounter. Okay, so there's a few things to talk about here. Many creators have already covered this physically by playing the game. I myself have done so and have produced a few videos on it. But there's a few interesting things here where it says of course it is available in custom battle as well as multiplayer. Awesome, so you can play with friends. I'm assuming here both you and your ally would be the attacking force, which could be rather cool if the difficulty scales. This also pretty much answers the question in regards to attacking the other realms of chaos. The way I'm interpreting this is that every battle will be essentially the same type of format. The only difference, of course, is the visuals, because each of the different Chaos Gods have different visuals associated with them. I'm hoping the maps are at least a little bit different, so not exactly the same in terms of layout and format. If it's just a little bit different, it would be a bit better. Creative Assembly do like their reskins, however, so it's very possible it could just be a reskinned map, but let's hope for the best. We're also informed about the new game modes, so what are the new game modes? Alongside survival battles, Total War Warhammer 3 will also feature domination battles and minor settlement battles. The former is a brand new multiplayer battle mode, whilst the latter sees the return of a Total War favourite that's brimming with new features which differentiate it from its predecessors. Okay, so no word regarding domination so far, or at least I've heard nothing about it. Though it's nice to hear that the multiplayer scene is finally getting some new stuff. Here's hoping that it's nothing like some generic type of battle though. And finally we have word that we are getting the return of settlement battles, which of course is absolutely exciting. I can't wait to see what they have planned because, well, there are a lot of different races and factions in Warhammer Fantasy, so there's gonna have to be a lot of different settlements. And the fact that they say that it's brimming with new features, I don't know. I'm really curious to see what they have planned for that because, well, keep in mind that even minor settlements in games like, for example, Three Kingdoms, they've got stuff like deployables. So, are we getting deployables and something else? And lastly, what about sieges? Please update sieges. Total War Warhammer 3 will feature siege improvements. We'll be giving more details at a later date. So yeah, okay, confirm siege rework, and that means that it's going to be at launch too, doesn't it? Correct me if I'm wrong, but it kind of sounds like we will have the minor battles and the siege rework available at launch. If that's truly the case, then there is indeed a lot to be waiting for, and the hype, I guess, is very much justified. I don't think I'm misinterpreting that, but I could be wrong. But this was just a small update, as I know a lot of people don't check the blog website that often, and neither do I. We'll be back tomorrow with our usual types of videos.